Hello students, welcome back to our online classes. In today's session, we will learn using unless in the sentence of if not. In the previous video, you have learned how to use if not in the sentence of unless. But today we will learn how to use unless in the sentence of if not. See, you will get two types of sentences, if not or if. Two types of conditional sentences, either positive or negative. How to convert them using unless. First of all, we shall see the positive sentence. See on the screen, if we leave now, we will reach on time. Two clauses are there. The clause which is introduced by if is subordinate clause, subordinate adverb clause of condition. So it is showing the first condition, and the main clause we will reach on time. This is showing the another condition. The sentence is telling us that if we leave now, we will reach on time. अगर हम अब निकलते हैं तो हम समय पर पहुंच जाएंगे. So if the first condition is false, another will become false. But here they are talking about the true conditions. If we leave now, if it is true, then we will reach on time. So when you are using unless in such sentences, see, unless you have to use in the clause of if, means which is the first condition. If you are using unless, you are making the sentence negative. Unless means if not. So if you use unless we leave now, comma. If you have used unless means you have used if not, you have made the sentence negative. So this first condition is becoming false here. It means we are not leaving now. If we don't leave now, what will happen? We will reach on time? No, we will not reach on time because our first condition is false. We are not leaving on time. This is why we will not reach on time. So in the second clause, you have to use not. We will not reach on time. So this is how, if the given sentence in which if conjunction is used and you are using unless in such a sentence, you are making the sentence negative, and in the main clause, in the another clause, you have to use not. Let us see the second type of sentence. If you do not speak clearly, no one can understand. This sentence is negative sentence. In this sentence already if not is used. So obviously if not means unless. So when you use unless in such a sentence, remove if and not. Unless you speak clearly. See students, this clause and this clause both are same. Both are telling the same thing negatively. If you do not speak clearly means unless you speak clearly. So the first condition is false, second will be false, no one can understand, and the second condition is already in negative, no one can understand. The same clause you have to write without any change. No one can understand. Unless you speak clearly, no one can understand. This is how we have seen two types of sentences in which if and if not were present and we used unless. Let us see some examples how to solve them. If you heat water up to 100 degree, water boils. Now we have seen so far that frequently two tenses come in conditionals. First tense is mostly simple present tense and the second tense is simple future tense. Now Some different examples we shall see. The given first sentence in the example is, if you heat water up to 100 degree, you can easily identify this is simple present tense. And the another sentence, main clause is also simple present tense. This is possible if the universal truths are there. You know that if we boil the water up to 100 degree, it will boil. So if we heat water, it will boil up to 100 degree. So another example, if it rains, trees will become wet. So in this sentence also you can use both the sentences simple present. Now let us come on our unless part. How to use unless in such a sentence. Unless you heat water up to 100 degree, comma, water does not boil. See here, in the given sentence, if only if was given, not was not there, sentence is positive. This sentence is telling two conditions. If first is true, another will be true. But here we are using unless, means we are making the conditions negative. Because if first condition is false, another will be false. Unless you heat water up to 100 degree, water boils, water does not boil. Means if you do not heat, water does not boil. If you heat, water boils. Come on the second example. We cannot go in the car if you prefer to walk. See students, here also once again I explain you, comma, using comma and not using comma. The clause in which if or unless is present, these clauses are subordinate clauses. If subordinate clause comes first, we give comma after it. If the subordinate clause comes afterwards, we don't need comma to join two clauses or before that subordinate clause, because the conjunction acts as the joining part. Let us solve this example. We cannot go, we can go in the car unless you prefer to walk. Let us see how the sentence has become. Question was, we cannot go in the car if you prefer to walk. Means if you want to walk, we will not sit in the car, we don't need the car, or we cannot go in the car. But if we can go in the car, when unless you prefer to walk. Unless means if you do not prefer to walk, we can go in the car. If you don't want to walk, we can go in the car. Let us see the next example. If you went to bed earlier, you would not be so tired. This sentence is the combination of simple past tense and conditional. This is untrue condition. If you went to bed earlier, you would not be so tired, but you became tired because you did not go to bed earlier. In this sentence, we are going to use unless you went to bed earlier, comma, you would be so tired. Unless you went to bed earlier, you would be so tired. The fourth example, students, if you had practiced more, you would have shown good performance. This conditional is showing first had and V3 form, means past perfect tense, and would plus have plus V3 form means future perfect tense. So if future perfect tense is there, we have to use not after the first helping verb. Here first helping verb is would. So in this sentence, if you had practiced more, this first condition is showing that you did not practice. This is why you would have shown good performance. Means you would have shown good performance. This condition is also not true. But the sentences are in positive form. In positive form, they are telling that these two conditions are failed to become true. And if you are using unless in such a sentence, means you are using if not. So the sentence will become if you had not practiced more, you would not have shown good performance. Let us see how to use unless in fourth sentence. Unless you had practiced more, comma, unless you had practiced more means you had not practiced more. You would have shown good performance. You would not have shown good performance. Here in such a sentences, always you use not after would, because would is the first helping verb, and according to the tenses structure, if you are making negative of future perfect tenses or future perfect continuous tenses, we have to use not after would or will. You would not have shown good performance, you will not have shown good performance. In this sentence would is there, so after that would you have to use not. See the fifth example. If you don't hurry up, we will be late. Here already if and not is given, do plus not, don't. So already if and not given means if you use not, if you use unless, this sentence will be equal to that sentence, exactly similar to that sentence. If you don't hurry up means unless you hurry up. Unless you hurry up, comma. Now if this sentence is similar to this sentence means unless means if and not. So this condition in this sentence you no need to take not, because if this is negative, this will remain same as it is. We will be late. If you don't hurry up, we will be late. Unless you hurry up, we will be late. On the screen, I am giving you some sentences for exercise. Copy them in your notebook. Try to solve them, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Pause the video, copy the sentences and solve them properly.